All right, Fatboy FadeAway Sports, episode 245. You got Casey, Tyler, myself, Darren, with you this week on the show. Johnson will not be with us. Said he's not feeling good 2 weeks in a row. He did play hurt last week though. He did make it in the cup. The cup made a big deal about it. He also made a big deal about Tyler not wearing a Niners hat. And today, comes in loaded. Niners sweatshirt, Niners hat. He's ready to go. It must be Rams week. We'll get into that a little bit as well. Case rocking the Las Vegas Athletics. No, it's Oakland Athletics still on the shirt there. So
Old school.
We got that going on. We're gonna get into the Niners big game, Raiders disaster on Thursday night. We'll get into the Warriors 500. Is there trouble? Is there trouble in paradise? Are the Sharks the new Bay Area hit team? Do they have some energy to kind of build to reunite some of the Bay Area? And we'll get into, of course, our winners and losers. Gentlemen, Tyler, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to be on the show. Glad Casey's on it. Brian, won too many tetties last night. We got to hit the treadmill early in the morning. Get ready for the show.
So we got to get it right. Terrell was with us last week as well. I sent him the link. He might always join us on Sunday as well. It was great having him on. It was great having Tyler and him go at it a little bit there, like we said on the show there. I mean, hey, we got to get the volumes up once in a while. So Terrell will do that with you. He's not afraid. And so I appreciate him joining on last week. Case, how you doing?
Doing good. Playing a little injured, but it's all right. I was doing all right. So we made it through. I've made it here. So, Brian, another cheat code is hit that sauna. Sometimes, just lay in there for a little bit.
Sweat it out.
Hit the sauna. That's like your motto. Hit the sauna. Like anything in life, yeah. It's like, man, I gotta hit the sauna.
I swear by it, man. I do a sauna and steam like 5 times. Yeah, about 5 times a week.
Man, sounds like Emily. Just I'm short. Just go in the hot tub. You'll be just fine. I don't think the hot tub is gonna make me fine.
Man, I gotta rotate my tires. Go to the top. Go to the sauna. Go to the sauna. Everything's going to the sauna. All right, so we're here with you. Let's start with your. Before I start with let's go right there. We'll go to the Niners first.
No, let's start with your Raiders. It happened. We can review it. It was earlier in the week. You want to start Niners? Go Niners.
You start them with the Raiders. Set me and Casey up a little bit then. Stop moving your little string there.
A pathetic effort in Denver. The offense just has nothing. How is Pete Carroll lasting the year, or is it a given he'll make it through 1 year?
He'll make it.
That was an atrocious effort on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, Chip Kelly sucks. There's no
one of the highest paid offensive coordinators in the league.
I'm not saying that he's not, but it's just very poor offense. It's very basic. I mean, I'm not saying like the skill players we have, you have Bowers and Genty, and that's pretty much as far as it goes. Yeah, it's rough, man. It sucks when you have more penalties than points. It's not good.
When they fall to 2-7 now, Geno Smith, like I said, the one thing with him at the beginning of the year when I think early on Casey was trying to kind of talk me into him a little very early. He's you get fired up a little bit. Matt was on him at the beginning, and then Brian he still has a history of sucking almost every year. Like outside of maybe a year and a half, he has not really played great football. He turns it over a ton. You know what you're getting with him. And it's crazy that they went after a bad quarterback. They weren't just like, let's go after this bad quarterback that has a history of bad quarterback play. Let's give him $66 million. I agree that there's a lot of offensive line out. When he had Bowers in, he looked a lot better. But the reality is he's not. I don't know. He's just not the guy. And so they wasted again another couple years on a bad quarterback situation, and they'll have to get lucky in the draft. And they're in a tough spot again. And I've heard a lot of Raiders fans ripping now the 6th pick overall Genty. I still think it was I'm still okay with the pick. They just got to get a better offensive line and the quarterback, and I think you'll see a little bit more from him. I don't hate the pick still. Let's just put it that way. Him at 6, but they suck. They suck, and we're here every week.
I just don't like
out Bill Romanowski.
I just don't like how we'll get the coach like how we got Josh McDaniels, then he gets Jimmy Garoppolo, and then we get Pete Carroll, and they get Geno Smith. It's like they get their guy, and it's like I guess it's because it kind of worked for them, but it's like they're not proven like commodities. I mean, I know Jimmy G had his run with the Niners, but I mean, it's just by that time we get them, they're kind of washed. So
They're banged up. They've been through the washer a couple of times.
yeah.
Kyle Shanahan also makes a difference. I don't think you have an offensive mind in Las Vegas right now. That like there's no like Chip Kelly, like you mentioned, Casey. He's terrible. He's never been good in the NFL, except for maybe the first or 2 years when he had Nick Foles for 1 year in Philadelphia.
It's crazy. He's the highest paid offensive coach.
Yeah, and he's terrible.
That's kind of nuts to think about. That he is the highest paid coach like ever in for offensive. And you're like you said, he's terrible. Now, the positive for the Raiders that gives me hope is they do have the best tight end in football. I think it's safe to say he's the best tight end. Maybe Warren's. I just think Bowers' receiving skills are just they're on a different level with his speed as tight end.
Yeah,
and
I think his yak is what separates him. He's unbelievable running after the catch. Like Tucker Kraft's really good. Warren's really good. Those are the next three up for me.
Tucker's out for the year, I saw.
I know. That guy's hurt. Warren
sucks.
Still in his rookie. But Bowers, unbelievable.
That left-handed catch he had for a touchdown. That was sick. Grandma Bowers, she was there on Thursday night taking pictures with the fans. It was so hilarious. She's so proud of it. She's just like, guys are like, you got like middle-aged guys. Like I haven't gone to that level yet of the selfie with Grandma Bowers, but I saw that.
Married man.
I'd have to get a kid in there with me. I have to get a kid.
Derek, come on.
Yeah, picture. So 2-7. I mean, at this point, I want to go back to this conversation I had a little bit because it involves the Raiders. Is what I brought up in September. And he was awesome yesterday at the end of the game. If the Raiders had the first chance at a quarterback, are you taking Mr. Mendoza out of Indiana in the first like 5 picks? Let's just put it that way. Is he because right now I saw him in the voters poll. He's number 1. I don't know if he is or not. I mean, there's no other quarterback that really bounces off the page yet. We'll probably wait till college playoffs start to really see it. But he looks like the number 1 pick as a quarterback. And that scares the death. It scares me that they would take him in the top 5. And then we're like Mendoza time for, I don't know.
You know who he reminds me of? Daniel Jones at his best. Like this Daniel Jones on the Colts. Not last week. Take that out of it. Because bad Daniel Jones. God. I think he's better than that. I think he reminds me of this Daniel Jones. He can run. He's big, and his arm is above average. He's just not special. Like he's not gonna. Unless he's that good with his mind. I don't think you know that at 23 years old. I don't know. I think he's gonna be a good NFL quarterback. I liked what I saw. I like what I've seen all year. Even at Cal, the offense was never the problem.
I know. Then they won a crazy game. Get into that a little bit later.
That was nuts.
So I don't know. That was just my thoughts with it. Like, with
would you like him?
No.
You want no part of him. I like him more than you.
I do definitely like him more than me. I'll say this. Yesterday in that game, he did. I was like, all right, he's definitely an NFL quarterback. For my favorite team to take him, the team that sucked for 2 decades, to say we're taking Mendoza in the top 5 kind of worries me a little bit. But should I be happy? At least at the end of the day, it's a young quarterback and not like another run it back. And the Seahawks, how did they make out with a 3rd-round pick and then a better player in Sam Darnold than the Raiders? The Raiders, how does that happen when you get used? Like, that's the
good franchise. Franchise that hasn't been good in the last 20 years.
Bad franchises.
Casey, do you want him?
I think he would get murdered behind the offensive line.
Well, everyone is gonna.
No, I know, but our offensive line is pretty. Geno's. He's old enough to take it. I don't think you want to ruin Mendoza's confidence. I just think we have so many more problems than just the quarterback. I know they always say if you get the quarterback, you can solve the rest, but I don't think Mendoza is that much as they call it a force multiplier. I just don't see him making that many guys better. But
so next year, that's hypothetically next year, would you rather have Mac Jones or Mendoza leading your Mac Jones would be a short-term contract, 2 years. You might get more than that because he's playing so well, but just for this situation, Mac Jones on a bridge contract or Mendoza going forward.
I guess Mendoza.
Oh, yeah. I guess Mendoza too, but
because those are kind of your options, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tyler
A player
Murray.
like that.
Take this guy Gonzalez I saw from Texas Tech yesterday at middle linebacker. Let's take that guy. The guy that's giving Heisman poses. Again, I repeat, middle linebacker. Let's take that guy. Let's. We need a defensive leader.
Our punter's secure. He's the best in the league, so we don't need to worry about
When
that.
Pete Carroll shouted him out at halftime interview, I was like, "Good God!" I was like,
I told you it's not good.
AJ Cole.
2 punts at the one. Now, like
it's funny because the coffin quarter, right? That's what it's called. The coffin quarter. What's the old Raiders? That's the one Dad always hyped up when we were kids, like Ray Guy.
Yeah, Ray Guy.
What an athlete!
It's just pathetic. Like when the team, like they got at halftime and they're just like, like everyone else's skill players, like, man, you should really check this guy out before the pregame. He booms him. And it's like, I don't want to. It's not a good thing when you just like Steph Curry. That's who you show up to see early, not no offense. You don't see AJ Cole lining up like, hey, let's go check him out.
The guy, I don't know.
Attraction.
They're in a bad. We just continue to say they're in a bad spot. So 2-7. Geno obviously not, and obviously they have absolutely no faith in Kenneth Pickett because you would think you would have put him in by now, given how bad Geno played, especially when he looked a little banged up too Thursday. So
do you
have we never been more excited for the Aiden O'Connell?
That's what I was going to ask. Do you think he's coming in?
The Aiden O'Connell comeback? He would definitely have to play.
I mean, think. Hey.
Tyler, come on, he's got to play.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, Aiden O'Connell's had better games than Geno has. I'll give him that. But he's also had stinkers.
He can be terrible. I don't know. I mean, Geno's probably. I mean, he's gonna get us probably what, 2 more wins the rest of the way out. We don't win. No, 2.
That'd be best case scenario.
That would be best case
still
scenario.
Got to play the Chiefs, Broncos, and Chargers again. I do not see 3 wins coming from that. I mean,
that seems a little.
You only lost by 3 to the Broncos. Can we move to Bo Nix just for a little bit? Do you guys think he's good? I don't believe him.
I wasn't a fan of him or McCarthy. He surprised me last year, Nick. He stunned me a little bit. He played way better than I thought he was capable of. And then I'm not a big JJ, but I put them in the same boat for me in terms of guys coming. I was like, I don't know. I didn't really buy either one. And again, that leads me to the Mendoza thing, like he's a quarterback. He's going early. So, but I don't know. Maybe he'll surprise me. But I'm not a big fan of Nick's. I mean, he's the one thing I do like about him is he does have this like not out of a game capability thing. So like, even though they won 10-7, they haven't looked good. He still can like make comebacks and stuff like that, which kind of is a rare feat of a quarterback too.
Yeah, so they've won so ugly this year. Oh my god!
And they did last year too. I felt like and he's like they're getting back to him. So I don't know.
They haven't even beat very good teams. Like they beat Houston, they had Davis Mills playing for most of the game, and they had the Giants do the epic, whatever the Giants do, 19-0, and lost in the fourth quarter. And then they play the Raiders. I mean, I don't think their wins are like. I know they're 7-2. 8-2.
They're 8-2 now.
8-2. They did have the screwy loss to the Colts where they got hurt.
That is true.
Like good leverage, but yeah, on the most part, I think you're right.
I forgot about that loss. That would be an all-time bad loss right there. Go ahead, Case.
No, I was gonna say I just don't like they remind me a little bit of the Vikings last year. They won so many close games that I don't know if they're for real.
Their defense is for real though.
Their defense is, yeah. I mean, you guys got Greenlaw and Mufasa. Am I saying that right?
No, that's the other guy. Tua Tagovailoa. Mufasa is the guy in the Niners now.
Yeah, I get them confused, but yeah, those two. But they both played for the Niners before. Yeah, man, they're
Mustafa still does.
Good.
But
I mean,
anyway,
yeah,
the defense of the Broncos really good. Surtain.
Yeah, no,
they're
trouble.
Player of the year last year.
And then how about the before we get to your guys, how about the Cowboys? What were they doing with their trades too? Like you trade for Quentin Williams, you don't sign Parsons, you trade away a first and a second. I mean, it's just like what I mean. This reminds me of like a bad trade the Warriors used to make way back in the day for like an overhyped player. You're like, whoa, what did we do to get just a regular player in Danny Fortson?
We got Jason Caffey.
I know Jason Caffey for $66 million, but like I could see them trading like for a bad player like that. So I don't know. I thought, and then they go out and get kind of spanked by Brissett, and on Monday night, they're I don't know. Jerry Jones is on Al Davis levels. He's giving me those vibes for sure now over the last 5 years. Wouldn't you say he like the decisions he's making? They're not really. He's just reacting, not really thinking ahead. I feel like.
Go for it, too.
Oh, he just wants to win a Super Bowl before he dies. I mean, it's
That's what I mean.
irrational. It doesn't make any sense. And it hurts you in your pursuit of winning the Super Bowl. Like, just the negative, like, what are we doing? Like, that, yeah, maybe that works for 2 weeks. You traded Micah Parsons, and then you decide to wait, and you give 90% of what you got for Micah Parsons to have Quinnen Williams, and who's getting just as much, or maybe I think he's like the 5th highest paid defensive player.
Yeah.
It's senile. The guy's an old man. As you get older, sadly, you just get a little bit. I don't want to say dumber because that comes out hard, but you lose a couple IQ points.
Are you saying that we're getting it?
Yeah, as I get older, my memory things you get irrational at times.
I was thinking about the Raiders. Like they just had they have a history of bad sightings, and that's what they're giving me the Jerry idea with that.
Remember the Richard Seymour? Oh, God.
Yeah, those were some bad ones. The Richard, that's your first round pick, 2 first round picks for him. What do you think of your Niners? Niners going against the Rams. They host them today. What are you thinking? Positive Tyler. How about positive Tyler?
I don't know if it's positive because I try and be realistic when I talk about this. Like sometimes
you always want them to win. We all know that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm always rooting for them. They're banged up. Like you look at their position groupings. I was doing this with my dad the other day. Running back, great. Quarterback, mediocre. Offensive line, below average. Wide receiver, average. D-line, below average. Linebackers, even with the injuries, good. DB's okay. So you're looking at it like, how the hell are we 6-3?
Complimentary football.
They are well coached for sure. I do believe that. I think they have a great head coach. Sola changed the whole defense. But the Rams are loaded. And I was dead wrong about Matthew Stafford before the year. The second time I've addressed it, I was wrong. The guy's a beast.
You're a big man.
He's still on top of whatever. He didn't lose a damn thing. He must have been banged up.
They faked it.
But he's a beast. The Rams are going to be a tough out. It's going to be a tough game. I do think Christian McCaffrey eats these guys alive. So they always have that chance. And Christian McCaffrey is special, as we've watched since he's been on the 49ers and even before that. Christian McCaffrey's going to have like 200 yards, a couple of touchdowns, and no turnovers to win this game. That's the type of performance we're going to need from him.
Do you feel like I feel like that's a weak spot of there? I mean, it's obviously they want to get the win.
It is.
I'm like, why are we handing the ball to McCaffrey with 4 minutes left and on that turf with up 10? I'm like, just hand the ball to somebody else. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that too.
Him.
Yeah, I was like, man, just keep him healthy after all the injuries you're seeing, especially at MetLife. The Niners hate that place. I keep hearing the stadium. It's been not good to them. I mean, you lost the rookie, right? He was starting to come on. It felt like a little bit. So you guys are
like when you look at that position group, I think I was pretty honest about it's not a great roster with all these injuries. That's the problem. It's not bad, and they do play complementary, and they figure out ways. And Christian McCaffrey makes the offense that good, and Jones does a good enough job.
And Eddie Pinheiro has been a savior for you guys.
George Kittle.
And Eddie, you're right about them. Signing of the year.
Eddie P. Anybody with Eddie in the Niners organization is a good thing. They like the so what do you think? So what do you think? You think it's I know you're probably gonna say it's gonna be a tough game, but I feel like you're at home. It's a big game. I feel like the crowd should be into it. Mac Jones is getting the start again. So what do you kind of make of the game? What's our outcome?
I think Christian McCaffrey puts on that Superman cape and carries us to a 29-27 loss. I don't think we beat them. We got them one time, which is more than expected. I just don't see how we win this game, honestly.
I mean,
it's a home game. And I've been wrong. I was wrong last week. I thought they'd lose. No, I don't think I had them losing to the Giants. Maybe I did.
You had them losing the week before, though.
Yeah, which what they do. But I think they lose this game to the Rams.
All right. So you got
29-27. I think they'll be competitive, and I think Christian McCaffrey's going to have a great game. Probably the game of the week.
It's kind of an interesting game for Mac Jones too. Because it says Purdy. They said today Purdy's more than likely to come back versus the Cardinals. I don't know how they know that, but whatever.
I just don't believe it.
That's what they're saying he is. It does feel like Jones is good. He's playing really good. I just wonder how long. I keep wondering how long he could sustain it to get them. The defense is playing well enough to be able to kind of keep him in games. But I'm not saying that he's been figured out. It just seems like a little bit of back to reality is kind of happening where he'll make mistakes again. Like he was playing, he'll still make good plays that he surprised me with, but he's also starting to get the pick ratio up a little bit. And that's sometimes what backup quarterbacks do when they play too much. Thus, Geno Smith getting a starting job.
And he's getting banged up. He's like not playing fully healthy.
He's getting crushed, I feel he's playing hard.
I love him. I think he's great to watch. I actually I'm like, we have just as good of a chance here. Not just as good, but we have a good chance of winning every game with him because of the coaching and how they operate.
It'll be interesting how you guys do today with it. Big game, obviously in NFC West. So we'll see if you guys get them twice.
Doing chili dogs.
Chili dogs. Oh, wow, that means it's a real big game.
Feel bad for my wife. Don't feel bad for me. I'll enjoy every second of this chili dog.
Hopefully, yeah. I was gonna say the big key will be Devontae Adams. See if you guys can slow him down. He's been unreal this year. Man, he's got to be so happy. He's like, I'm out of Vegas. God.
Out of New York Jets. Like, he went from the Vegas Raiders to the New York Jets. Was like, my God, is this what the rest of the NFL is like?
To the Dolphins, to the Browns. Yeah, they're like, that's right. Well, that would be the worst. That'd be the worst runs, right? You go the Raiders to the Jets to the Dolphins to the Browns, to the Browns to the Bengals. Throw the Bengals in there too a little bit.
Titans.
But what's the worst? But they're at least a decent franchise. At least I feel like they're.
I mean,
they're at least better than the Raiders. At least they've won a few. At least they've won playoff games in the last 20 years.
They had Ryan Fitzpatrick was their Derek Carr.
Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill, excuse me. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty bad.
Tannehill did more than Derek Carr with win-loss records.
Yeah,
not as good as
better team, I'd say.
I'd agree.
And a better coach.
I agree wholeheartedly. They're pretty similar players, right?
I mean, he had Derrick Henry, so that
had a good D line and good defense a couple years.
Tyler, so NFL wise this week,
you don't have a pick for the 49ers Rams?
Okay, I'll make my pick. I would say I think the Niners win 21-20.
Whoa, Brian's doing jumping jacks right now.
It is so good. I feel that he's coming on the podcast.
Come on, Brian. You got this. My cup is full. You guys are winning this game.
Yeah,
come on, 21-20.
The cup's not up. It has some ice.
I'll make Brian feel even better. I'll take the Niners too. I'll take them 27-24.
Oh, anytime we can beat
LA.
Look
like Mr. Pessimistic over here.
No. Just doing it on purpose.
I do think it's going to take, like it did last time, it's going to come down to it. What was the guy that knocked out the ball at the 1 yard line? I mean,
Alfred Collins.
You guys probably had no point of winning that game you started out so good and then you were crashing there at the end, and then that play kind of turned it back around. So it always takes something like that usually to win a game. I think that I trust the Niners to make that play in a close game, get Tyler's team to 7 wins and in first place in the NFC West. How about your Warriors enthusiasm? Kind of again back to you do this, but whenever Curry doesn't play, then they win any games. Like he's just like he's not going to be Superman anymore at this point. And they're sitting out all these guys back to backs again, and this is what I was kind of worried about, that they would rack up these losses in these type of games. I don't know. They're 5-5. I'm not panicking or anything like that. The Suns game was weird the way they finished that. What are you kind of thoughts on the Warriors here as they're 5-5?
It's not been an impressive 5-5. I mean, when Curry doesn't play, they're going to lose. It's just as simple as that.
They can't win without
They can't win without it. They're not. They have no shooting when he doesn't play. Like, there's not one above average shooter. Draymond's not good, I guess, last night, but
Buddy Healed, right? Is he like he's got to be the guy?
So bad at other things. He has like a negative 200 already on the season.
Negative 200.
Yeah, he's like negative 56. It's
Negative 200.
it's not feeling good right now. But when Curry plays, I go, wow, this team can beat anybody. So as long as Curry's healthy in the playoffs and we make the playoffs, but what are the odds we make the playoffs?
And he got hurt last year, right? The playoffs.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the thing. How long? I don't know. What do you think,
He's 37.
Yeah.
Time to trade for LeBron.
Oh boy.
I would welcome it. I would.
Like I said, Pods, Healed, and Kuminga. Send him over. We'll take Bronny too.
In a heartbeat. No, I don't want Bronny.
Gotta take my son with me.
That's a deal breaker. I'm not doing this crap.
That's a deal breaker.
They're just not. I mean, they started off hot, and then the injuries started piling up, and then Curry obviously has been sick the last couple games, and I mean obviously if you don't have your best player, it's a lot harder to win. But I just don't like the way I'm impressed with Will Richard. He's been good. Moses Moody's actually had a good start to the year. Kuminga's up and down, and everyone else is, I don't know. Pajenski, I just can't watch him play anymore. I just can't do it. It's just the turnovers are when he should shoot, he passes. When he passes, he should shoot. He'll make a couple slithery moves, and you're like, oh, man, he's got some talent and take a charge. And it's like, yeah, he took the charge after he turned it over. But that's all right. We won't get into that. But
it's just negatives. What? No.
Would you rather have Poole or Pods?
I'd take Jordan Poole in a heartbeat.
Because of his scoring?
Just because he's not Pajenski. He's bad.
Draymond.
I'd agree. I would take Poole pre-punch. Post-punch, I don't want Poole.
Do we have a reunion? A Poole Draymond reunion? Is that coming? We'll trade Green. What do you think about? I still think that's the guy. The Warriors. I think I said it over the summer at some point. If there's one guy that maybe could take the Warriors to another level, but it's a risky trade. But it kind of seems like it's where they're at. Would be like somebody like Zion. Like they just need somebody that's like different than what they have right now. They need somebody with some size. Like Green is great defensively, but he just isn't the scorer like with the power that can put pressure on people down low. I don't know how even that world happens. I don't know salary cap wise how that happens, but that would be the guy I would want to trade for, or John Morant. But I don't think we're at that.
What about Lauri Markkanen?
Lauri would. I'd rather have.
Podge was the reason we didn't get Lauri Markkanen. That was bad.
I would probably rather have Zion than Markkanen.
Really? Oh, I wouldn't.
I think I'd rather take that chance. I think
he doesn't play. His hamstring just.
They're blown
it's
up.
Cold every time he plays.
You don't think he'll turn it around at 31?
Yeah. Nope, I don't see it happening. I don't see it more happening.
It got almost like it's almost like his career started with Sean Kemp on the Cavs. Like he has athleticism, but
you never had your glory days. He wasted his year.
That's what I'm saying. Like it started out like he's like went right to Cleveland. He didn't even have the Sonics version of his career. He just went right to the Cavaliers career. That's what kind of reminds me of. He's not Magic yet. He's not like on the Magic. He's fully out of it. But anyways, they play tonight against the Pacers, the Pacers have their only win against the Warriors this year. So we'll see if the Warriors are generous and they go under 500. Tyler, sound the alarm. Sound the alarm.
That was a big loss too. I mean, that was a cup loss too. So I mean, we really want to
about the damn cup.
Yeah.
Half the cup.
Are we back to the Portland Trailblazers now because of the shots we made? All right, can I? Was that a second? They're ahead of us. They're ahead of us.
Thiago, Coach of the Year.
The guy in Memphis, I feel for him. He's going through it right now. He's trying to make a statement, and John's like, "Screw your statement." Basically,
at least we got a good college football team, so that's something to be proud of. But
they lost yesterday, so
maybe not.
They lost. So, anyways, it's kind of too early to be kind of a standings watcher at this point, so I just kind of right now checking in. Oklahoma City, obviously, off to a great start. And Detroit, the shocker in the East, there off to a good start. We'll see. I'll kind of keep it updated there. See if the Warriors can get back to a winning week. Curry, play. We need you on the court. Go Pods. Go Pods.
Who's been? You guys still like Kuminga? He's been more frustrating to me than Pods.
He's always frustrating. I mean, the one thing he has is that Casey brought up Will Richard. I think Kerr would almost rather play a guy like him.
No, he would for sure. I think he's proven it. He was playing Ty Jerome before Ty Jerome was any good.
What was the other guy on that team that everybody hated? Anthony Lamb? Is it that who it was?
Yeah, Anthony Lamb.
Oh God, remember he trusted. I was like, why did Anthony get run?
And then always bring up his sexual assault again.
That's right, he did.
But if you do centers, they have 30 points and 20 rebounds.
We're starting to get back to that day with Clinton and Horford. We're starting to get back to that day.
Horford's been god awful. He has been over the hill. He's no good anymore. At least he hasn't been so far. That could be a terrible signing.
It's like trying to start the Studebaker, Tyler. It takes a little while to get that thing going.
He's a 3-ball specialist.
Yeah, but he's not making them. And he's not playing any defense. He doesn't. I don't know. He's been bad.
Sounds like a bad combination. That's what he's going to be heavily relied on is the 3-ball. When did he go like 0 for 7 the other night? And he had like a lot of good looks. So
I want them to bring back Kelly Oubre. He's doing hella good this year.
I thought Seth Curry was going to make a. When's he coming back? We need the brother. We need Seth. Case.
It's the financial reasons.
Oh man, we need to bring him back. Melton. You mentioned Kelly Oubre. He's a random warrior in history. That's a good call if you ever had to mention a random guy. Who's your least favorite warrior of all time? I did have that as a topic today.
Least
favorite. Is there like somebody where you're like,
Murphy?
Murphy? Oh, poor Murph dog.
That's because the recognition people would give him, like, oh, look at all these double-doubles. You know, he's giving up like triple-doubles and 40 and 20s.
He was a rookie sophomore guy. He made the team. He made the team. He made the team out there.
He could laser in a 3 every once in a while from the top of the key.
Hate? I mean,
no, just least favorite. Doesn't mean you hate him.
Bedrance has got to be up there a little bit.
He was frustrating at times.
Oh my god!
I mean,
Bedrance was frustrating.
I've never when you shoot like 28% from the free throw line. That was crazy at the end. Like he just stopped caring about basketball. Baron Davis gave him a whole bunch of money, and it's just
that's one of the big Latvian models.
I would say for me, one of them is it's definitely Dunleavy. He's up there. He's got to be up there high on my list. He just was not. I never could get other than the shirt coming off. There's no other time I could get behind him.
The intensity.
I mean, the hockey assist. As much as I appreciate the hockey assist, it didn't matter as much to me in basketball.
It's funny because he became a decent NBA player.
I know he did. He just was frustrated.
On the Warriors, he was terrible.
3rd pick overall. You had Yao there. You could have. Dan Pierre was always frustrating on the Dubs. Of course, he was somebody that I just was. Foyle was frustrating at times, but he did have those block shots. He was somebody that was very frustrating too. So I would put them high on the list of as frustrating Warriors, no doubt about it.
Kajenski's number 1 right now.
Yeah, Pods would be up there right now. I think Tyler's call Petrus is a good one too. He was very frustrating. He would just make dumb plays or he missed free throws at times. He was somebody that was very frustrating.
What about Bellinelli?
Huh?
Bellinelli didn't play enough.
Marco, I don't think he got enough run for me to hate him enough on the Warriors. That was part of the deal. So I'd say those are guys. So I thought that was kind of a funny topic. But, hey, you said you watched the Sharks over the Warriors this week. They're 7-6 now. Oh my gosh, the crowd was fired up last night. It looked like. You said you even watched the Sharks over the Warriors the night in Sacramento where they played nobody.
Well, the game it wasn't that game. It was the game where they were. No, you're right. It was that game. Yeah, because no one was playing. No Jimmy.
Getting older. Exactly.
I thought it was the YouTube TV game or whatever TV, Apple TV.
Getting a little senile.
Oh, what's the Don Rickles? There's medication for that.
The Sharks are amazing.
Have you they kind of had the feeling like if they kind of made a little run here to get to the playoffs, they would have. I mean, because the East Bay, a lot of them were going to go towards the Sharks now because they lost their team. So a lot of them have kind of made the Sharks their team they go to. So they'll have a little momentum from that as well, just a little bit more interest, I think. And they got a lot of young, good players. So finally, it takes. You see, I feel like we've seen this all the time in the history of us being fans. Like, there's the route where they have the veteran teams that win, but like you also have teams that just get like multiple first round picks for years, and then they build it up, and you're like, all right, now they're going to be good for about 5 years, and that's what the Sharks really needed to do. And so they've finally getting like a lot of good picks. Celebrini's the star on top of it all, and they have somebody they can really build around.
Like Matt, Celebrini's the whole thing.
Yeah.
They do have parts around him, but Celebrini's he's ridiculous. Like, watching him is what I saw them actually scoring goals, but they'd give up 6 goals earlier in the year. Like, oh, this seems entertaining. At least I'm going to watch goals.
Yeah.
And then this last couple of sets, we've been Celebrini has the most points in the NHL. He's 19 years old. The last teenager in the NHL to lead the points this far into the season was Connor McDavid with 19. He has 22. McDavid had 19 at this point. Celebrini has 22. Most points as an NHL teenager through 15 games since 06-07, Sidney Crosby. Like, these are the guys that the pace you're playing at. You're for like this season.
Yeah.
As a 19-year-old, he's special. And then the goalie was played out of his mind last night. They this winning streak. They've beaten some of the best teams in the NHL. They beat both 1 seeds in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. Everybody's like a top 5 seed or higher, except for the Panthers, but they're back-to-back Stanley Cup championship. So it doesn't seem like a fluke either. I don't know. Obviously, it's still a small sample size.
Your brother's got to be fired up.
I text him every night now. Like, it's rekindled the relationship.
I think you're
not that it was in any need of rekindling, but it's
yeah. I
What's
think
that?
I think Tyler's mic.
What?
It's getting you're getting scatty. Move around. Scatty boo. Getting scatty booty.
Cam?
A little static.
Yeah, so you can hear it a little bit. That's all right. We're at the end there, anyways. Winners and losers of the week. Tyler, you want to get us started? Which one?
Well, I'll start with winners, and that's the freshman college class in NCAA basketball this year. It's unbelievable. Like, just the top 3 spots: Diabon Stud, Boozer, and Darren Peterson from Kansas.
Yeah.
Boozer from Duke, and then DeBonsta from BYU. This isn't the year you want to be bad. And it leads into one of my losers, which was the Pelicans for trading an unprotected first-round pick and being defeated, I believe. Maybe 1 win.
How dumb.
Yeah, just ridiculous. And into that class, yeah, so my winner is the freshman class, or the NBA draft coming up, and losers, Pelicans.
Totally dumb.
Terrible month.
What do you think, Case?
For winner, I got Indiana football. I thought that was a hell of a game.
Man, what a catch.
What a catch, indeed. Incredible. That whole drive, really, there's probably about 3 great catches. But, yeah, man, that was a big-time winner. Big-time win. Stay undefeated. Keep the kind of college playoff hopes alive. Then my loser, I think, is pretty much a no-brainer. We talked about it. Raiders, they're awful. It's hard to watch. It's just every game we're going to watch because we're fans, and you're always going to be glass half full. But you kind of going in, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just like I watch it to watch it just because it's my team. But it's like it gets very hard to watch at some point. So,
tough.
Yeah.
That's a tough. Go mow the lawn. That's what we're doing.
Go mow the lawn. That's the tough part about Thursday night games, because it's just like it's too late to mow the lawn.
Too late to mow the lawn. I'll go winner of the week here. I'll get to Tyler's loser of the week. I got a few of them. Did the A's turn their comments back on? That's the rumor that's saying that, but they turned their comments back on. So we'll see if there's truth to that. I'm sure they'll get flooded for the next week or two here, if that's the case. Ovechkin gets his 900th goal. Has there been at least of a big? I felt like there's nobody in the crowd. It was like his 900th goal. Like, that's pretty incredible. And his home crowd, but nobody was even there, like in the seats. I was like, what's going on here? Like, I don't know. I guess they're not even that bad of a team. I'm just kind of wondering what's going on here. Where
did you see the goalie?
Yeah, he put it in his pocket.
Oh, his pants.
Yeah.
Somebody go grab that. Somebody go grab. If you want it, you got to earn it. You got to get it there.
Where is it? Next to the biscuits.
You have to earn that buck. You have to earn that one. The Japan home run king. Can he be a giant? Is he coming over? I think when they sign him, will Buster Sosa show him? So another Japan superstar sounds like he's coming over. So we get that.
Like the Dodgers and Giants always get the Japan superstars,
or the Cubs.
We get the crappy Korean guy.
Come on,
like some poor man Japanese player.
Come on, you got to get something.
You like Shinjo?
Yeah, but he came to the Mets first.
He has Shinjo Burger. I got this time of year, rare college basketball games will catch my interest. Like it shouldn't. Like there's a bigger college football game, but somehow I'm like watching Alabama versus St. John's, and I end up watching that the whole kind of days I'm doing stuff. And what a great game! What a great college basketball! Like 107 points from Alabama and St. John's. Alabama's going to be fun to watch. So just early on, check them out if you're watching. But it's funny how this time of year you'll find like these little games that are going to be on.
See what is fired up.
It's fired up because of that. And Alabama beat LSU. And then my biggest winner of the week is I got to shout out my son Derek. Officially cancer-free after so he got diagnosed 9 years ago, and now 7 years kind of after his chemotherapy. They kind of said that would be like the time where you could say he's cancer-free. So he's at that point. I know for me and Hana, we've been reflecting back on the last week, what that meant to us and how that kind of changed our life a little bit. And it's been it was cool to see how the school celebrated Derek on Thursday, did a little chapel for him. His class kind of had a party for him, got him some gifts. And, I always feel that for him, for me and Hana, we can tell it from our side of the story or us that are older, but as somebody that he's lived 3/4 of his life with that being part of it, you know what I mean? So he's going to have to figure out how to come to grips with that, how to express that to people, how he's going to have to express that to himself. So I'm interested to see how God uses him in that way. And he has a rare story that, could inspire a lot of people. So I'm curious to see how he forms all that together as he figures out who he is. So just really proud of him. And, I definitely wouldn't have been able to do what he did. So I just want to take a second there and shout out Derek, and just very proud of you, son. Very proud of you. So, and I appreciate you guys. You guys are part of that journey with us. And like I said, it takes a village, not just one purpose. So I appreciate you guys for both being there for him and checking in. And Tyler, maybe you used to come to the hospital there. So appreciate you, my friend, and being part of that journey.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember going up with Tyler to San Fran. We're driving up there. He's like, man, this is crazy. I was like, I know, this is nuts, dude. Just then he got there and it was just different, just seeing a kid like that at 3.5 years old, just if you could take the pain away, you take it for sure. It won't even be a thought process. And then, yeah, man, he's just a badass dude to come from where he's come from, man. It takes a lot of perseverance, and you won't even know it, seeing him, you would. Yeah, I mean, if you just think he's a kid, you know what I mean? You would never know the whole story. But, yeah, like you said, echo those statements, man. Just incredible kid, man.
I remember thinking, I was like, we really are doing a Make-A-Wish. That was kind of I was kind of a wake-up call. Derek was funny about 5 years ago. He goes, I wish I went to Big Monster Jam. He's all, is that a bad thing? I was like, no, it's all right. That's just what you wanted to do at the time. It was good. So it was just funny to hear him say that. But no, it was really cool with that. And it was a good week to reflect on a lot of things. And, so very proud of him. I guess that would be our ultimate winner of the week then, I would say on Absolutely. That one for sure. So shout out D there. The Cal walk-off against Louisville, that came out of nowhere after they have the walk-off right there with it as well. Tyler, what do you got for loser of the week?
I don't know if it's loser, but Kyler Murray, does he come back to the A's? Can he come back to Los Angeles?
Yes.
28 years old. He's washed out in football. He can't even start for the Cardinals when Jacoby Brissett has been a career backup. Talk about Geno Smith type guy. Hopefully the Raiders don't do that. But anyway, just could he at 28 go, I'm going to go try and play baseball? I mean, Josh Hamilton was doing drugs till he was 28. And he came back pretty good.
That's true.
I mean, this guy's just playing football. It's got to be doable.
I would say that. He seems like a Saint. He's going to be on the Saints. That just feels like he's going to be on the Saints at some point.
Anyone's going to be.
Yes.
Anyone's got to be better than Spencer Rattler. That guy's not good.
They started the rookie, right? Sourdough or something like that. What was it? That's who it was. So no, that's a good loop. I don't know the Murray situation.
Sourdough Sam.
Sourdough Sam. The Murray situation is definitely a loser of the week for sure. Casey had Raiders loser of the week. How about Prince here? Go ahead.
Garrett Nussmeier, loser of the week, getting benched 2 weeks in a row. He's supposed to be a first-round pick coming into the year and can't even get through the college season. I don't know.
Is this BYU?
That would be one pick that scared me if anyone was like, he's like the guy from Penn State, but even worse. Like,
this the BYU.
People have a resume. What?
Is this the BYU quarterback?
No, I'm talking about the LSU quarterback.
Okay, because I thought the BYU guy. I said, the guy wears like number 37. He's
47.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
And his name's like Bear Busma. It sounds like some like crazy.
Maybe now I would take him. The name would give me a little extra. Yeah, no, that guy. I would never take that guy from LSU. He looked awful last night. He was
2 weeks in a row. He's been benched.
But can you imagine explaining that to your fan base? Yeah, the guy was benched like 4 different times in quarterback play, but we took him with the top 5.
Hey, Tom Brady got benched for Drew Henson.
You were speaking of LSU. How about the governor stepping in and saying, like, we need to fire this AD will not make the next head coach. We are causing taxpayers a lot of money. I was like, you talk about a football state. When you talk, like, literally the governors felt like he was like the president of the school for a minute. Like somewhere along the line, the power was given to him, and he definitely used it in that one. He will not make the next signing. He's out. There, he just ripped it. He ripped him for wasting money.
Should that be allowed? Like,
to me, it's a weird
government. It is government money, but like, I don't know.
It kind of made me think of 1930s football and like tech. I can see something like that happening. I don't know.
It's like remember the Titans when they make the coach retire. They're like, pick a straw.
Pick a straw. It's not fair. It's not fair. He's gonna make it the Hall of Fame.
It's the Hall of Fame.
It's the Hall of Fame right now. Shout out Nashville. Hot is watching it. She's in it. My other loser week. That was sad. The guy from the Cowboys gets a touchdown, and then 3 days later they say, he passes away. That was never like to see that, and it's sports at all, and especially for him to such somebody so young. Prince Harry had to apologize to Canada for wearing a Dodgers hat. I found that very interesting. He makes a public apology. I hate stuff like that. And then, I like it maybe for the last game or so, but the cup is back in the NBA. Not a fan of the cup. Just gotta keep saying that every year I see it. It's just unnecessary, but whatever. It is what it is.
What do you think of the trophy behind? We wanted the NBA Finals trophy, not the damn cup.
I know. I don't really care about the cup. Can you name the last 2 winners of the cup?
The Pacers?
Nope.
The Celtics?
No, I think it was the Lakers and the Bucks. I believe were the
the
first 2 cup winners. So you want to say
the Pacers play the Bucks?
Yeah. I know the Pelicans. I think played the Lakers. I remember the Pelicans. That was their championship, trying to win the cup last year, maybe against the Bucks.
There
only been two cups.
Only 2 cups. 2 cups for 2. Go ahead.
Jaylen Brown's got to do something. He keeps
marking. Oh my! That was hilarious.
It's like a Sharpie.
He's still doing it.
It's like a Sharpie. It's like. I saw this highlight. This was great. It said Andy Paez against Kike Hernandez, and I saw this video and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. This would make you guys. So remember that play in the 9th inning where he has to jump over? Yeah, here we go. I thought that was great when somebody posted that. I was like, that's exactly what that was. Just get out of the way, man.
I'm taking this one.
Get out of the way.
I'm 2 for my last 100. I'm making this catch.
I am making this catch no matter what. So anyways, there's some things that went on this week. George Atkinson passed away as well from the Raiders. Big guy. He used to always do all those post-game shows. That's like driving home for Raiders games. He would always be on there with them. And so kind of just his voice is kind of something that always is historic, listening to Raiders radio, and known as one of the biggest hitters ever, maybe one of the biggest cheap shot artists, as well as the way that other players talk about him. Here's a couple of his old school highlights.
Let's see. Let's call the flag. If it's
1968 draft, number 43.
Let's see. So he used to be a returner, but he had that kind of raspy voice
not
too.
even that big of a guy.
He's
a cornerback.
He said right by the head. Just that's like that's
There's one penalty, 2 penalties.
Look at how glimmery that is.
Let's listen to a little George just for a second.
Collision sport.
George Atkinson really belted the receiver.
That if anyone came to the inside, there was going to be a collision.
People like to think I was tough, but George was probably the meanest and toughest guy on the team.
Forever
The running lariats.
George's contribution.
The running lariats is what I love about that.
Wasn't that Tatum that did the running lariats?
He did a lot of them as well. I guess they nicked it. I wasn't live, obviously, but in watching some of the videos, that their secondary was called the Soul Patrol.
Yeah.
So I thought that was good. Good little nickname for them as well. So, anyways, yeah, a lot of kind of things like that happened this week as well. And then I wanted to show you guys this video of this guy on. I think it was the team who lost to. I think it was Arkansas that lost to Michigan State last night. And then look at this player. Like he says he accidentally whipped the fan with the flag or with his towel. Here it comes. Oh, right in the head.
I didn't see it.
The guy gets like whacked right in the head. I'll show it to you a couple times. So, yeah. What do you think? Is that a suspension? Air ball. He's getting annoyed. Here it comes, number 2, big. Right off his head. And then he's like, grab my towel. He just hits him right in the head. Well, like Charles Barkley says, you get to hit one fan every game. That should be the rule. So that guy obviously lives by that rule. So that happened as well. So all good stuff. So
that's always the best. It's like take him out on midcourt, for a few minutes. He's like a few minutes.
I don't think about that. Hey, before we get out of here, what's a college random game that stands out to you that you'll never forget that either had a play that you'll remember? It doesn't have to be like this biggest one, like an Alabama Auburn one with the kick. It could just be some random game.
Oklahoma.
You just remember watching that one and see that one.
The one with Ian Johnson where they do the fake.
That play there.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember that one absolutely. Do you
West
remember
Virginia versus Oklahoma.
All right.
Fiesta Bowl.
All right.
Big
what
old
year?
Pat White, Slayton, 2006, 2005.
High scoring.
Yeah. So Noel Devine was running wild.
I forgot about him.
I was right after they blew the national championship aspirations against Pittsburgh.
I feel like that Texas.
The sideline.
Oh, that was a sick move. I always think about Texas Tech Crabtree walk off. That too. And this one I always remember as a kid. Like you guys would have been probably 7 when this play happened, maybe a little bit older. But I remember being on all the Sports Center highlights. This is when Nebraska was good, and they were undefeated going against Missouri. And Eric, you know what? Eric Crouch, I believe, was quarterback here. Or no, it wasn't. Yeah.
To the middle, juggle, diving, touchdown, Nebraska. Davison on the deflection.
Remember that play where the deflection?
Are those some of those high school looking jerseys you've ever seen? They look like practice jerseys.
They do look like practice jerseys. You're saying Santa Rosa High School had better jerseys than that? That's what you guys
I don't know about that.
You guys had better. And the way it was deflected, I just remember that always being on like the Sports Center top 10, like just absolutely pure luck there to make that catch. So, anyways, there's some stuff from the week here around the sports, some history stuff that we found. Tyler, good luck today. Good luck.
Thank you.
Not pessimistic.
Good luck. Well, I guess the Raiders already used up all their luck.
Hey, it's a good Sunday. We don't have to stress out.
Don't have to worry.
No stress. No stress
Just get
at all.
the blow ass and eat chili dogs.
We're not going to do that at all.
My goal.
All right, Warriors, don't lose to the Pacers. Let's get the job done. No losing to it. All right, Tyler McGurk, Casey Breyer.